Yeah. I will. No, no, no. No issue. I can understand that one, but it is taking some time for me. Yeah, sure. Yeah. I have given to the chat GPT. It gave me to not to mention this installation one in this one. It gave me a suggestion like create a YAML file. You can just call that YAML file there. So I created a YAML file here with the installation, Nginx installation, and I have called here. I'm getting now I got an error like file path. The path module is not correct like that. Rest of the things I like everything got created. Only I'm getting an error in VM, either in VM or in NIC. Maybe due to that data block in NSG1. Yeah, Ravi. Yeah. No, Ravi, I didn't buy that domain. I'm actually learning that Kubernetes one in YouTube, so I didn't go to that domain one. Ravi, in like professionally, we also do take the domain. Like we do buy the domains. Okay. 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 Yeah. Okay. Like I have to create in here. I mean, start here itself, or any other like PowerShell or command prompt. Okay. And I forgot to wish a happy Navaratri. Yeah. Thank you. Ravi, do we get any holiday on Dashara? I mean, last day of Navratri. Okay. Actually, my mother is asking, like, just take leave. Navaratri has come, right? You just take leave. She's forcing me to take. That's why. Okay. 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 Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, my okay, okay. My VM got created, Ravi. Yeah, I got in a like successfully it is done. After so much time it I have to check that one. Like I got here, like it is got created.
చూడడానికి పోయినా దాన్ని చూడడానికి పోయినా వాళ్ళ ఫేస్ పోయినా తిన్నారా ఎవరు పోయినారు తిన్నారా వాళ్ళు వచ్చారు వేస్తాను ఎందుకంట చెల్లెలు ఏమన్నా బ్లడ్ పిల్లలు ఎందుకు పని చేస్తాను ఎందుకు పని చేస్తాను చిన్న తెల్లన్న తిన్నా పొద్దున తినకుండా తిందా అసలే పులిహోర పెట్టినాను రాలే నాన్న సరే బాయ్ మంచిగా
Okay, this part. Here I got the private IP here. Okay, my public. Yeah, network interface one. It is associated with. Yeah, I got here. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, shall I stop this VM or I have to work in this VM itself? Yeah. Okay. Okay, then I'll stop this one. Uh, yeah, indentation should be perfect thing, and we have to give that which version we are taking, what kind of resource we are creating. Yeah. Uh, we have to put that list into square brackets with I'm trying to check the status of the minikube. So minikube is I mean there here. I got the version here. What is the command you have given, Ravi? Yeah, Ravi. Yeah.
And yeah, where we were.
Actually, it is taking too much.
Okay, it will take 2 to 3 minutes only, I think. And what happens if we are giving any strings to the YAML file, then we have to give in simple file, okay, simple text only. But we have like comma or at the rate in inside that string, so we have to put double quote, okay, while using as a string there.
Yeah.
Okay. And comments, we have to give hash only. And like everything boolean values, everything is in that everything is a case insensitive, okay.
Yeah.
So while it is uh, opening your minikube, just to go to the that site, documentation website, Kubernetes pods. You write Kubernetes pods. Yeah, click on that pods one. Yeah, so whenever you have the time now, try to go through this website, documentation website of Kubernetes. Okay, everything it is written in clear way. Okay,
Okay.
like it having everything. Like go on top. Just we will going to through one or two line only. Scroll up. That's it. Right hand side only. Yeah, that is whatever we have studied now, that is written here only. Pods are the smallest deployable
Yeah.
units of computing that we can create and manage in Kubernetes, okay. Like scroll down, what is a pod? Okay, like that it is there. Pod is similar to a set of containers with shared namespace and shared file system volumes, okay. It may have a single container.
Ravi, what is that namespaces? I mean, always getting confused with the namespaces.
Okay, what we are doing now, in Kubernetes, while we are handling our container, that time we have to give some namespaces, okay. So that that pod is ephemeral, is like that container is ephemeral, means anytime it can die, okay. So through that we are means we are not users, not we users or client don't hit the any application with that ID, means the IP one, okay. Whatever the pod is giving the ID now, that is with the help of that we are not user is not hitting that one. So they use in load balancer the namespaces only, means we give particular name for that. Like in payment mode, like we are providing one namespace as a payment, and in that payment namespace we have 10 containers, okay. We have 10 containers, so any of the containers will die, okay. And any container is recreated, that time it will get a new IP. I will explain you later in detail, okay. So what will happen, it will get new IP there. So what will happen, user again have to hit new IP. So to avoid that hitting new IP and all, we giving the namespace on all and all there. So whatever the user will hit through the namespace, it will get that application that time only, okay. So we
Okay.
use namespace there only.
Okay.
Scroll down. Okay, we have a sample one, okay, that we have taken there, documentation part
Yeah.
we have here. So to create a pod, we already have seen that kubectl apply minus f, we have to give
Yeah.
that name, okay. Now scroll down. So whenever you have time now, you try to just go through that one, pods one, deployment one. Okay,
Yeah, Ravi.
so this is the official site, you have to refer every time. So today what we will do, while it is creating any website here na, what we will do, we will copy from here only the official website. Okay, go to the
Okay.
that one, it is created or not.
Yeah, it is still in process.
Okay, it will take 1 or 2 more minutes, I think.
Yeah, every time Minikube is starting, it will take a lot
Yeah,
of time.
why we need that pod one? We already
Means Ravi, like
we already have container and all, then why we need that pod one? Why extra name given pod to that Kubernetes given name pod to here?
in normal in single container, like in Docker, we are using containers, right?
Yeah,
But in that one, like there are many applications we are installing there. But if you take a pod, means it is what is that? Cutting that one into many small pieces. The pod itself means the small deployable unit, right?
yeah. No, why we need that pod one? A simple questions. Go on top. Let read 2 to 4 lines only. First one. Yeah, you will get answer, I think, here. Yeah, you got any answer?
I'm getting a little bit confusion. Like I got like it is sharing that host, like VMs are sharing, different VMs are sharing a single host.
Yeah, that's okay. One thing you have to remember that we need pod because we want our containers should live always. Okay, so it managing that part. Pods having the capability to make containers live always. Okay, so
Okay.
we require that pod one for any containers.
Okay.
And
Previously we have done that one, right? One thing like the attaching the volumes to that containers.
yeah,
Can we also do that with pods?
pod have nothing with that. Okay, means pod works as a container only, for means
Yeah.
wrapper only. That volume is attached to that cluster part only, or the container one only, means containers take the shared volume, means bind the shared volume there only, whatever it have with the
Yeah.
cluster one. Pod having a single work that it makes containers live always, alive always. Okay,
Okay. So whatever the problem we have experienced in the Docker, like the containers are dying, the
yeah,
second container, it won't happen in the pod if you are using Kubernetes means.
yeah. And if you are using that controller one like replica set and all that, if you are deleting any container there, again it will create the new container by the replica set only.
Okay.
So these are the facility in Kubernetes. You now go to your that part, it is taken or not, minikube one.
a few minutes. Ravi, what is this multiple co-located containers?
Pods that multiple containers that need to work together. Means we have some runner container, okay, to minimize the error and all.
Okay.
So we don't have any second container inside a pod, but we have some time that runner container which is running parallel to that our own containers what we have. Okay, so
Okay.
that is talking about here.
Yeah, it is done, Ravi.
Okay, now search for kubectl git nodes. You do not minikube start dash driver equal to docker, like that you have start na. You have already done that part once.
Yeah.
Yeah, dash driver equal to docker. I think starting a minikube is little time taking, na. You can do in your that VM
Yeah.
also. Installing Docker in any VM is easy in Ubuntu. Yeah, you also try for that. Yeah, your VM is started. Now you connect your VM. What happened, Briti? What you are doing?
Actually, it is not taking without sudo, so I'm just verifying that one.
You have installed your Docker one.
Yeah, Docker is actually there, I think so. Okay. Now, even if I update, also, I'm not getting that one.
You have installed Docker one you have installed now.
Yeah, Docker I have installed.
You do Docker images. Okay, yeah, Docker. Now you install Minikube. Install Minikube and install that kubectl1.
Yeah.
Docker installed, Priti, Docker minikube and all everything.
Uh, Docker is installed, Minikube and kubectl are installed, but I'm starting that Minikube.
Okay. In your local, it is started or not? You checked once.
It is actually running, but API server is stopped. Uh,
API
I need
server
to
is
verify
down.
that.
Open your Docker desktop. Minikube container has come or not? Click on container.
It is there actually.
Now you check for that one. kubectl get nodes in your local. Now in your VM, it is also installed, no? Some error is there.
The API server is not running right currently. That's why.
Okay. Now come to your VM.
Yeah, Minikube is running and kubectl is also I think so running. Yeah.
Yeah. Now So do Docker images.
I have Minikube one.
You have Minikube one. Okay. So now you take a code for that pod one from the website, documentation website, and create a pod.yaml file.
Is this one okay, or should I go to
No, the
the other one?
first one. Yeah. You do one thing.
Okay.
You do one thing, Briti. You copy, paste it in your text file, some text file, and try from there. Or you do one thing, copy paste in your VS Code and then paste it here.
Okay, I'll arrange this one.
Again, it is coming in the same way, na?
Yeah.
Okay, edit it. Edit it. Yeah, name of metadata, Briti. Name of metadata. You have to Give two space only.
Yeah, it is only two spaces. Okay, okay, here. Yeah, I think the indentation is right. Right.
Yeah. Now save it and come out from that Vim editor.
Yeah.
Now run a container.
Container.
Yeah, that one means apply your pod one.
Yeah, yeah.
Now do kubectl get pods. Space one.
Right.
kubectl space. Yeah.
Actually, the network is too slow, so it is playing with me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. One pod
Yeah.
is running. Okay. And now you do.
Enjoy next one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now you do that O wide one. kubectl get pods. Oh wait. Okay, you get the IP.
No,
Okay.
no, it is running on the Minikube node. Yeah.
Yeah, now it is running on minikube node. Now you have to do that minikube SSH. Now get into that container minikube one and try to curl that one, that IP minikube SSH. Only SSH only. Don't put any thread. Yeah, put enter. Put enter. Yeah, now you are in
Yeah.
into the
Local Minikube.
minikube container. Okay. Now you do that curl and that IP. You provide that IP. And you will see that file nginx one curl space and that IP. Yeah.
Right.
Okay. You are seeing that file nginx one. Okay. It is serving on that container. Now come out from that container. So if you are into that Kubernetes part na, you have someone will ask you that if how will you debug your pod, means if it is dying every time like that, so how can you debug your pod?
By giving the describe
Yeah,
command one.
so we you will use that kubectl describe pod one. Okay, that one. So whatever it is happening inside that pod, it will show you. Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Now can you tell me, and you can also check the logs also, that nginx one. Now you do kubectl logs nginx. Okay, one time you have just enter your hit that IP, so it showed here. Okay, whatever the logs is there. Now you are fine with that part. Means how can you create a pod? How can we just check the logs? How can we check the pods? Describe the pods. Everything you know. Okay. Now, can you tell
Yeah.
me the difference between container, pod, or what we have done? What we are doing in Kubernetes? That deployment. Yeah. Can you tell me the difference between container, pod, and deployment?
Okay, deployment is nothing but like we are forcefully applying the applications, like whatever the we are making that a YAML file running, whatever the
Yes.
applications present in that, whatever the commands present in that YAML file, we
Yeah.
are giving access to run that one.
That one means we are running that application in deployment one. Okay, so it having some capacity like healing, scaling, or zero downtime like that. Now come to the pod.
Pod is nothing but it's over protective area. I have said, like it is a small deployment unit
Okay.
in which we are creating the YAML files,
Yeah.
and we are storing that containers also.
Okay, and it
And
showed our the running specification of any container. Okay, inside that pod.
yeah,
Now what is container?
container is like uh, I mean combination of packages, like without any protective layer. Like here, pods we are taking as a protective layer. In the pods we are having containers, but if you take only single container is nothing but it's a package where we are storing different types of files and applications through which we are applying that one.
Yeah, okay. Means we have gone through that container part. Means while we are creating any container, what you have to do, you have to run a command like the docker run minus it minus dash dash name like that. You have to create a container.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
and it is
creating the container.
running instance of any image. It may be your image there which is available in Docker Hub, or it may be your custom image. Okay, that is the container. And
Yeah,
pod is that running specification of any containers. Okay, like you already said that it is a protecting layer. It is okay. So you have seen that
yeah,
part. So now can you come to that part that deployments one? Okay, so go to your documentation website. How to delete your pod? First you delete that pod. Okay, so
yeah,
you have deleted your pod. That in the next one. Now you can check it that you now go to that documentation website first. I'll go to, yeah. Now search in Google, search that Kubernetes. What you can search for the code one, the kubectl cheat code. Yeah, cheat sheet. You can search it there in Google. You Google na, you direct to Google it. It
here
may,
itself.
no in Google, in yeah, here only Kubernetes. Yeah, or kubectl cheat sheet. Yeah. So you have you can get through so many of commands here. Okay, scroll down,
Yeah,
like kubectl config view, kubectl config view, kubectl config view minus o. Okay, kubectl config set cluster my cluster name. Now scroll down.
yeah, one second. It is in Portuguese language.
It is in English only, na? Okay, okay. In left hand side, it is
No, it
showing.
is in actually in
Okay,
post. Yeah.
Okay, now so you have to go through that command. Okay, whatever the command is here. Scroll down. There are so many commands of kubectl one. Scroll down. Scroll down. Scroll down. Okay, that is kubectl command one with different command we have. Now scroll down. So once you have time now, you just go through that command. Okay, and you try every command. So
Yeah.
no one is remembering the
Yeah.
command. Okay, whatever the command it is, only basic commands people know and everyone knows. Okay, you can see there is I think thousand of commands of
Okay.
kubectl. So we always try to refer the
Yeah.
documents. Okay, whatever the command we need. Now you go to that search there in Google, kubectl deployments. Yeah, so what is the that deployments what it is need, look what happened now whenever we try to create any pod with the help of pod YAML file, we can create it simply. Okay, but when we are going through that deployments one, what we have to do, there is some process, there is some steps, okay, in creating any pods inside that container. So what happens here, whenever we give a command to deployment that I want to create a um, pod or container, so first what it will do, it will send a message to the replica set. Okay, and that is the controller only, that is the controller. Okay, and
Okay.
what it does, then it create the pod. Okay, whatever the there we have written in a replica set, then it create any of pod. So now comes to the scroll down.
Like replica sets, we are making replicas of pods or nodes.
Pods here. Okay, it's control the pods only.
Hello.
Hello, am I audible to you? Hello.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, it controls only the pods one. Okay, you just you can scroll up, right inside. Yeah, means our deployment manages a set of pods to run an application workload, usually one that does not maintain state. Okay, so it does with the help of that replica set one. Means you can see there our deployments provides declarative updates for pods and the replica sets. Okay, now come down. Whenever you have time now, you just go through the documentation part, everything. Now you copy it and paste it in your YAML one. Create that deployment.yaml file.
Right.
You can create now with the help of that one, cat one.
No, cat is only for weaving that one.
Okay.
Just to see what are present in that. Yeah, I'm just deleting and I'm just giving enter. It is giving the indentation.
No, one command has you used no yesterday, day before yesterday. That cat, the greater than symbol, then that part.
Okay. Okay.
That one I am asking. Okay, now you,
Actually, that command, I mean, Sanjay gave me that one,
yeah.
so I don't remember that one.
Okay, you do it. It will take 1 minute only. You do it. Now it seems okay, I think. No?
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah. Read it. See here. It is giving a error. Image full background.
yeah.
You do one thing. Comes to the VI editor. class 3 selector match labels app. Yeah, show me there. Okay, click on there. Yeah, click on that VM template metadata, and you have labels. Okay, on app Linux. There is a problem with that image one. It cannot able to find the image. Now you do one thing. You can able to learn the error. What is that one? You give that error image pullback of to your chat GPT, and you ask what is the reason for that. Okay, so
Yeah.
it will give you 2 to 3 reasons. Not here, not here. You just save it now. Save it and come out. You write only not put you paste everything. You just write image pullback of only, and ask for the reason. Or you can ask here only itself. Yeah, you can ask what is the reason for that error. With the prompt. Okay, means it is trying to pull the image, but it is failing. Okay, now comes down. There is 4 regions. First. Yeah. This is the 4 regions. Okay. Interviewer will ask the region every time. If they are asking about the image pullback of. Okay. So you have to explain it very well. Okay.
Yeah.
Like what is the reason if you are getting an error like image pullback of. So what is the reason for that? So it will ask for that problem. Now just put in that problem. Incorrect image name. First you have to check the image name. Now check that image name.
NGINX.
That image name is here only inside the container one. That is the everything that is written inside that container one. The last, first, second, third, fourth line. Last 4 line of your YAML file.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh,
That is your image specification there. Okay. Now Nginx is your written correct. Okay. Nginx 1.14.2 like you written it is correct. Now come to the second one.
no internet access or
Yeah.
network
So
issues.
many of you might not be able to reach Docker Hub to pull image. Okay. There may be a second reason. And the third reason maybe the registry will be maybe your private registry. So that is not the reason. Docker Hub rate limits. Sometimes Docker Hub throttles pull if your IP hit limit. So that third and fourth, that is not the issue. Might be it is issue with the second one. Second one might be not issue. Only first is the issue. I think you do one thing in writing the version. You write there Nginx latest. Do yeah VI written. Not there. Image, yeah. Now save it. Come out. Don't put dot.
Actually, in the previous one, there is no dot.
So I think that dot was there, na? That
Okay. Actually, here one more dot it got created
no, that's why that is the
because of
reason.
that one. Okay.
So now you understand, na? A single dot can make your image
Yeah.
container affected. You write the same one, okay, whatever you written 1.14. Yeah, correct. Now you do kubectl get pods.
Yeah.
Now it is running.
Yeah.
Two containers running. One again, three replica you have given na, so three pod should be there. So only two is running. Again you do kubectl get pods. Sometimes it takes time. Okay, now three
Yeah.
pods are running. Now you do one thing. Duplicate this window. That's yeah, that tab. Means you have to reconnect to the Bastion one.
Yeah, Ravi. There are two things.
Okay. Now you have to run a command for the watcher one. Okay. You have to watch the current what you are doing now. So that you have to write kubectl get pods. Yeah. Kubectl get pods space minus y minus w. Okay, now this is the current window. Whatever you will do there, it comes, it will show here. Okay, now you come to your second window. Now you do one thing here, like you delete any pod, you delete any container, kubectl delete or pod, you delete pod, yeah, pod, and you give that pod ID, your name. Now you will see the power of that one. You know that replica set. Now you comes to there the second window. Yeah. Now you can see here what's happening inside that status. Now first what it does.
Just gave only three running containers, and later what are the terminated container it gave, and what is the pending task it is given.
Means it is trying to create a new pod. Why? Because you have set your replica set at 3.
Three.
Means what happen whenever you delete any container, okay, or any pod, what will happen? It will recreate your pod.
Okay.
Now you check kubectl get pods.
Yeah, I have done that.
You check now, yeah, you can see that your new container is there. Now you delete the three containers together at a time. You copy na three you have to copy, yeah, or copy two one, at least two. Now you can check it, check that. Okay, means whenever your pod is dying, pod is dating, that time what happens? It comes to the replica set, and replica set found that no, I have to create three, I have to run three pods. So what happened? It parallel trying to create it again, that
Okay.
three pods. Okay.
Okay.
now some comes to there, again second tab. Yeah. Now some command is there, like you can check that kubectl get all. You do get all. Okay, so whatever you have, services you have, you can check here. Deployment you have, you can check here. Okay, whatever you have, pods, you can check here. Means everything you will get here. And one more thing, you do again kubectl get all minus a. Minus a should be capital. Yeah, now you put enter. Now it will show you everything about the minikube also. Okay, like API server, the controller one. Okay, are you getting my point? What that command is showing you?
Yeah, Ravi.
Now you can check that replica set also, like kubectl get rs. You do short form kubectl get rs. Okay, so these are the commands you have. Okay, now you do one thing, you delete that one, and you do for five replica set, to change it to the 5 replica set. Are you getting what we have done till
Yeah.
now? Now you go to that, you have to create one more file. Okay, that deployment one only. You delete this deployment.
Oh, sorry.
First you check the deployment name, kubectl get all. You do kubectl get all. Now which one you want to delete?
You mean to say like you have to delete the containers?
No, I just want to delete the deployment only.
Only one deployment is there, right? Nginx one.
Yeah, you delete that one.
You mean to say the file I have to delete?
You have created one YAML file now, that kubectl
Yeah.
apply -f deploy.yaml. You have to remove, means delete that part. I want to make you delete that one, deployment one.
The file itself, right? Through which the installation and deployment is happening.
No, not the file. The deployment, what it is deployed here now, I want to delete that file, that one. You can able to delete that part. No, no, there is no need
No.
of specify a resource type. Yeah, you do that na, kubectl delete, and you have to give that one only. Try that command. Okay, it is deleted. Now you check that kubectl get pods. process is there. Why? Because everything is in inside the deployment. Now you do one thing. Go to that website kubectl one, Kubernetes one. Yeah, yeah. You do one thing here. Pull any other image, means pull any container, like while you are giving here that nginx one, na,
Yeah.
take any another image, the smallest one, or you create it. You just do one thing, come to that code only, go to docker hub. First you go to docker hub.
Oh.
Yeah, now search any small image there. You search ubuntu. Yeah, put enter.
Anyway, if you are pulling any kind of image or anything, it will reduce the size, right? Optimized one will get.
Yeah, that is no, no ubuntu having like it is how much size it is. You pull any one now, you replace with any file, you do
3.6 MB.
yeah, so small, you can pull that one, alpine one.
Is that okay? Or should I give any tag?
Why you are pulling? You go in docker, sorry, kubernetes one, you do go there vim editor and edit there. Yeah, you change the name nginx, replace the nginx with alpine, and you change the image name also. Okay, at third last line.
Should I give the replica sets 5 itself or I have to change that?
Change it, create only 2, no need 5. You understand now what is the work of replicas here? We will again come to that topic only, that replicas and everything.
Yeah, even if we delete that deployment, I mean the pods, we will get that automatically
Yeah,
according to the replica
it
sets.
recreate. Okay, and it happens in only deployment. Okay, deployment or whatever it is.
Okay. Okay.
crash loop back off. Now you got the second error. First one error was image pull back off. Now it is crash loop back off. So that is the second error. Okay. While
How
you
can we check the errors here? Do we have anything like?
no yeah, you search there how many errors handling. Yeah, no, you won't get any error like that.
No.
It comes only when you are doing the lab only. Okay.
Okay.
Or you can check in chat gpt that what are the error inside that Kubernetes one.
Is that a free thing? Like I can learn here?
Yeah, Kubernetes it's a open source software. You can learn anything here.
Okay. Only for certification,
Yeah,
doing
only
certification, it
for
is costly.
certification you have to go for some payment and all,
Okay.
whatever it is there.
Yeah.
Yeah, comes to chat gpt and copy this file and give to chat gpt and ask again the same prompt.
Actually, I was searching for is there any file like where I can get at least basic troubleshooting thing.
Okay. Okay, so what is the reason for crash loop back off? Okay, uh, common reason, can you just read out?
No command or wrong command. Alpine is a minimal image and doesn't do anything by default. If your pod spec uses a command that fails, the container exists immediately. This is the one of the reasons. And the second reason is application inside container fails. If you are running a script or a binary that errors, the pod will crash. And the third one is missing dependencies. Alpine is very rare, bare bones. If your script relies on something not installed, it will fail.
Now you check it that describe pods like that. You go for that. Describe pod and you have to give that pod name. Look what happens from the initial one.
These normally schedule successfully aligned default Alpine to Minikube and later normal pulled. Okay, pull the image Alpine image. And later after creating pull the image Alpine latest in the second one also I think so.
Now,
Warning I got like back off.
what you have seen in this, Brati? Can you explain it?
Uh, if you are giving the describe command any for any resource, we'll get the complete details of that and what are the it will also give the logs like what
Yeah.
is the running log like that, like because what is the status of that.
Yeah, events.
It will
There is
yeah,
written events. Means you will get the every
yeah,
events here. Okay, written.
yeah,
Like everything means up till pulling image Alpine latest.
what is
It
happened and
was,
what has happened till now
yeah,
it will give that.
yeah. So till pulling image Alpine latest was successful and created a container Alpine that was also a successful for that pod. But what
Yeah,
happened when it tried to run that container? Okay, that time it start failing. Now you again give this command to that chat GPT. Yeah, they are enough that, or you give full so that it will explain you full one. You do one thing, you do again one logs one qctl logs and then you give the pods. Let's check what it is giving written back.
yeah. Shh.
First you do describe, then you do logs. Now you do the logs one.
I didn't get the warning for the second one.
What second one?
Firstly, I have given the describe command for this one.
Okay,
So now I am giving the describe command for this second container one, second pod.
okay.
Here I didn't get any kind of warning. It just okay. I got yeah. I'm sorry.
Hmm. No, what it happens now? Now you again get a new concept here. Wait. Now it comes in front of you. Then I'll yeah. Now what happened here, Brati? What happened here? It gave you error warning back off. Okay,
Yeah,
and it again tried to pull that image.
yeah.
Again it is trying again and trying again like that. It's happening, and again it will
Until
give.
it is
Yeah,
getting succeeded, it will pull.
yeah. Means yeah. Within some time, some interval of time, it again try for the to run run that container inside that pod.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's happening like that. Now you logs one qctl logs and you have to give that I think
Oh, sorry. I
pod
have
name.
given the pod extra. No,
Yeah, nothing happened. Why it not showed anything inside that container?
because it hasn't created. It is having some error, so there are
Yeah,
no logs there.
logs for that. Now you got na. Now comes to
Yeah.
the again chat gpt one. Now scroll down. You give that error. Yeah.
Okay. In the in that one, I didn't give any kind of command here in the file.
Yeah. So you gives a command like what command it gives like sleep 3600. Okay, like will keep the container alive for 1 hour. Like that, its command is there. Now you copy it and
Yeah.
paste it.
It gave the port number, but here there is no port number specifically.
Okay, now change that. Remove that port number and you add that command one.
Yeah, but I gave only two replica sets, but I in between three, I think so.
You do again. Two only is there, na replica. Two settle get pod.
Yeah,
Two is running. Okay.
yeah,
Now I'll show my screen and let's having some network discussion on kubectl1. Okay, how it works. Now stop sharing your screen. Is my screen visible to you now?
yeah. Right.
Okay, so let us see how networking work in Kubernetes one. Okay, now first one is that container to container networking. Okay, container to container networking. That I'll write here in same port. Okay, inside that Briti, what will happen if we having multiple multiple containers in single pod? Okay, multiple containers in single pod, it may be happen na. Okay, so how they will share their network?
To bridge networks or host networks like we are having in the Docker.
Means share the same network. Okay, share the
Same network.
same network. Okay, like it may be same IP. Okay, or it may be same local host. Means what we can say that one container can access
Only one port.
one container can access another container.
Okay.
Okay, using whatever it is, or IP, or same local host. Okay, and that here local
Yeah.
host. Here we no need of any service. Actually, while we are learning here networking, we will learn the service one. Okay, so that we have to give service to every pod, or whatever the content is there. Okay, but while we are communicating the container one within the same pod, there no need of service. Okay, no need of any service or any DNS or any external IP. Okay, no need of here external IPs and all. Means what happens, we can say now that in single VM we have run too many, means we have opened 2 to 3 ports for Nginx one. Like we have seen that one, like while we doing that P80 we have seen that minus P 81 80. Then we have seen 82 colon 80. So in single VM we have already tried this one. Okay, like we can open any port for single application.
Yeah.
Na?
Yeah.
So means we can say that two apps is running in the same machine using different port. So it's happen, it's look like the same kind of networking, like we are doing for the container to container networking for the same pod. Okay, what happens if we the pod to pod networking, pod to pod networking. So each pod in Kubernetes, it gets their own unique IP address. Okay,
Okay.
each pod in Kubernetes get its own unique IP address. And one pod can communicate to another pod. Means one pod can I can write here talk. One pod can talk to another directly via pod IP. And it works across nodes. And if any pod starts, means I can write that pod IP can change. Pod IP can change. Can you tell me the situation? If Briti,
Yeah, Ravi, I'm just trying to understand.
pod IP can change if
It is recreated.
pods recreated or restart. Okay.
Okay. Yeah. So it is a dynamic IP we are giving there.
Yeah. So we use there the namespace. Okay.
Yeah.
Now come to the that one network policy. Now here you understand what happened here.
Yeah.
Like
Ravi, for one node, we are creating only one pod or many
no
pods.
no no. It depends on the memory only, na. What kind of VM
Okay.
we have, what kind of we have the memory.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Now let's first discuss about that Kubernetes network policy in Minikube. Okay. Uh,
Okay.
Kubernetes network policy in Minikube. So first you tell me that what is that network policy means.
Like the controlling traffic for that one.
Yeah.
Like we are setting some rules, like what type of inputs it had to accept.
Okay. So I'll put question mark and here I'll write answers. Like controls traffic. Okay.
Yeah.
Controls traffic to and from pods.
Pods.
Okay.
Okay.
Some new words will come to you. Okay, try to get into that part.
Yeah.
And that network policy, what it will do, it will define rules for ingress. What does that mean, ingress?
I think it is like a scheduler one.
Incoming traffic.
Okay. Incoming
Ingress
traffic.
means incoming, and
Okay.
egress for
Outgoing.
good, that is for outgoing.
Okay.
So whenever you talk about that outgoing or incoming traffic, you have to tell that ingress. Okay, that
Okay.
is
Same like inbound rules and
yeah,
outbound rules.
yeah. Here we
Okay.
have the ingress and egress, that is the
Okay.
ongoing and incoming.
Outgoing loop.
Outgoing is
Okay.
there,
Okay.
traffic based on labels. We have seen labels there,
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
and namespace. We will see the namespaces, okay, and pods. According to that, it works, or we can say that it acts as firewall. Okay, firewall.
Okay.
It acts like a
Firewall.
firewall at the pod label. Any doubt till now?
No, Ravi. I'm just want to know like what are the labels and namespaces. Even in that script also, I got that labels right.
Labels,
Under labels, we are mentioning
labels.
apps.
Now you share your screen. I'll show you there. You have given the some labels there. Share your screen in that code.
Match labels, and here we are having labels.
Yeah,
App
you have
Alpine.
na labels, match labels.
Yeah.
So you given the labels for that application, that is Alpine, okay, and you given the metadata also have a labels, that is Alpine. So that is the
Like I can imagine it as a tag.
yeah, that is tag only. Now name
Okay.
space is also kind of tag, where we are using. Actually, we have broad use of that namespace and labels. Whatever the we give while we applying na services or whatever the network there. So we use there as Alpine. So whatever the labels inside that Alpine, okay, it comes that rule on that every Alpine one, which having the labels that Alpine. Got my point? Whatever the rules we have set, okay,
Okay.
like we have some rules like 4 to 5 rules, and we want to set that on the Alpine levels one only. We have so many of containers, or we have so many of pods inside a cluster, like means we can run client 1 pod there, client 2, client 3, client 4. So every app having different label, different namespaces like that. So if we take that labels to applying some policy there, so it will apply only that in that label only. So it happens like that, okay.
Okay.
So it is the uses of that labels and namespaces, and what is that. Now again I'll share my screen. Okay, let I'll give some network policy. So this is the network policy, okay. I have taken only for the ingress one. You have seen the all
Yeah.
here like that.
It is defined for the types of ingresses
both
also.
both one both one it defines like ingress and the egress one, okay.
Okay. Okay.
Like spec we have now match labels.
Yeah.
Like if you want to deny all traffic, okay, so like ingress, if you want to deny all the traffic, so that we have to write deny all. Okay, namespace or the name only we have to write all one, so it will deny everything, the ingress one. So if you allow any port, so it will allow that port only. Okay, like that it happens. Now come for the minikube network policy. What happens here? Means creating a network policy does not guarantee. I am talking about that one, Kubernetes one. Okay, that minikube one.
Okay.
Means if you are creating any network policy, it does not guarantee you that it will enforce. Okay. Why it happens? Actually, it runs in your local machine. Okay, and by default, it does not include any network policy plugin like that. Means like we having Calico, we having Cilium. Okay, whatever we have, and
Okay.
if your cluster does not support any network policies, then you know that even if you have created any policy for that, it won't be enforced, and it's just sit there for nothing purpose only. Understand my point? What I want to say?
A bit only, Ravi. I'm getting confused.
Yeah, like what I am telling now for the network policy. Actually, now I am talking about the network policy in Minikube only, not for the
Okay.
AKS, not for the EKS. We will talk. I will talk it later. Okay, that policy. Now I am talking about the network policy in Minikube only. That what happens now, whenever means if you have created any network policy for in Minikube, so it does not guarantee that it will enforce like that. Means it will, if you created means it will create means ideally there,
Yeah.
but if you want to enforce it, so that you have to use that one CNI one. Okay, like I'll write here how to you try. Okay, whenever you get the time, you try it. How to Kubernetes policy enable. How to enable Kubernetes network policy in Minikube. Okay, means you have you need to have like with supported CNI. What is the CNI? Container network interface.
Okay.
Means whenever you are you have done na that part, whenever you trying that minikube start, that time you writing na minikube start dash dash
Driver equals to Docker.
driver equal to docker na, that time you
Mm.
have to also give that dash dash cni
CNI equals
equal
to
to
colleague.
yeah
Calico.
calico. Okay,
Okay.
once it is enabled, that time what will happen?
The network policies
Yeah,
are defaultly assigned there.
yeah, whatever the network policy you have given, it will allow. Okay, that one, you understand that part?
Yeah.
Okay, you tried. Okay, today we'll do that much only. From tomorrow onwards we will go the AKS or whatever the network policy we have. Okay, then
Okay.
we will see that Kubernetes volume 1, like what is that PBC. Okay,
Okay.
okay.
So that means like every I mean network policy is not same for Minikube, AKS, EKS, and GKE. Different things, right?
It works always like in same manners. Okay, but you know that every AKS supporting like some different minikube support different, like that. It works in the same way. Okay, what we have CNI we have now, for everyone we having the same
Yeah.
CNI type. Okay,
Okay.
so you try to,
Ravi,
yeah.
yeah, in your company, like you are going to write, like who is the person taking care of the Kubernetes? That person is going to write that Kubernetes YAML files, like what are the deployment and network
No,
files.
only juniors writing everything.
Okay, like is there any documentation or we have to learn that script?
Actually we have to learn from basic part. This is the basic part. Okay, how we are just enforcing
Yeah,
our network policy there. Okay, what are the
yeah, yeah,
name species we are using there, whatever the labels we are
yeah.
using while we are enforcing our any network policy. Okay, so you
Okay,
you have to take the basic things, then only you can apply at that
yeah, yeah.
application level. Okay,
Yeah, that means like we have to learn for different types of applications like Nginx, Ubuntu, Alpine. Like if you want to pull these type of images, we have to learn the pod.yaml file and deployment YAML files and network YAML files.
we never use
In
we never use pod that YAML file only. Why? Actually it is the
Okay,
smallest one na, so we always try to use that deployments one only.
deployment files.
Okay,
Okay,
so there it is mentioned the pod one. Okay, means there
yeah,
it is included the pod one. So it is the learning purpose only that I have showed you that pod we can create. Okay, and
okay,
we can use that replica set, whatever the replica set we want for the load balancing and all. Okay,
okay. Ravi, can you just suggest me like what type of resources I have to learn? I mean, for the YAML files, for learning the YAML files, what type of resources I have to learn? Like for the as a basic thing
means
for purposes like that.
you know YAML file is different. The YAML is the one of the language. Okay, and it should come with the documentation part also. Means while you are writing the Kubernetes YAML manifest, you have to refer the Kubernetes one. Okay, while you are writing the Docker compose
Yep.
YAML file, you
Okay.
have to follow that documentation. Means YAML always work with the documentation part.
Yeah.
Okay, without that YAML
Yeah.
is incomplete for anything you are using for that. Like you are using for the Docker compose, you are using for the Kubernetes, or whatever the language you are using for that. So just
Okay.
YAML I have told you now the 2 to 3 things. Like you have to follow the indentation, you have to follow the that uh, that spaces and all. Then you have to follow
Yeah.
the string one, how it comes. Like while writing any YAML file, you have to use the string in simple form. Like if you are writing John, means it is you will write John simply. But if you are writing John comma Birati comma Ravi, that time you have to use